Well, hello everyone. We are back, well, at least most of us. As with about 10 seconds left before we actually were doing our countdown, Trey's PC decided to die, so we have a lovely frozen picture of Trey. But that is not going to stop us from at least moving forward with this match, as we have another banger tonight, which is going to be Pourple, who just came off of one of the greatest series we have ever seen, and I've had the liberty of casting, which has been phenomenal. There goes Trey. Yeah, he is officially dead, so we'll see whenever he shows back up. And we will actually, figure it out, because I'm not going to deal with that right now. But moving forward, anyways, we are going to swap over and look at, we've got another amazing, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be as good, but it's going to be a very fun series as well. Looking at these div standings, obviously now Pourple has had another victory, moving to 2-1 right now. So potentially looking to go to 3-1 on the night, as they're going to be taking on Big Brain, who is sitting at currently 0-2 right now. So again, they are another team that hasn't played all their matches. So now this is a week 3 match, obviously being played a little bit early in week 4. But either way, obviously, if you're looking at that from an outside perspective, saying Pourple just took down one of the giants in Div A, I would be terrified, obviously, as they are winless as well. So not looking that great for them. But we're going to pull up some stats for these guys. Big Brain, I was going to say Big Brain sitting obviously at 0-2 right now. And some of the stats that they do have, not ones you want to be leading the league in, obviously, with demoed poor game is Z-Wills with two demos a game right now. Oh, Trey, are you back here now, my good sir?
I'm back.
Oh, Trey's back. Oh, well, that's
guess his PC hates him right now.
I was gonna say Trey just said, oh, look at Trey's back. That's always a good thing.
Hi, Trey.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, Trey decided to dip for a little bit, but he is back, which is all that matters. Yeah, just going over the stats of these things. One thing though, too, leading the league in shooting percentage is Leffy, which is pretty crazy right now. So we can calculate from that. Obviously, Leffy, yeah, getting at 0.5 goals per game, shooting 50%. So he's getting, 2 shots per game, or 1 shot per game, I should say. But 1 shot per game, honestly, not a lot, a little bit more than I would be hoping for. But moving on to Pourple. Now these stats are all chalked, so take these stats as you will, as obviously they just came off of an insane game 5. But we are in fact waiting for none other than Platkilla to get back into this game, and then we'll hopefully be getting into this series. Predictions we've got open for quite a bit more time. Ooh, I really don't know who I want to vote for. I don't know if I can even vote against Pourple right now, coming off of that series.
You absolutely cannot. They are on fire. But a game 5 victory in OT.
But the payout is there.
Hey, I just lost. It's your money. I'm not telling you how to spend it.
I just lost 20,000 Bison bucks. And if I spend another 20,000, I could get a lot back. So
just get it all back. Yeah, put 20K again, and then give it to me for free. I will take it. Okay, so this is genius. This is your best idea of the night. Is this the part where I get a roast Stewie yet, or is that upcoming?
Just a second. Let's do predictions first, and then predictions first, and then I'll let you do it. As we are, like I said, waiting for Platkilla. I think I have to go Pourple. I don't think you can vote against them. I think Pourple takes it in 3-0 fashion. Honestly, I think dominance. Obviously, now Platkilla is warmed up. I think they're fully vibing, and I don't think you can possibly have as many crossbars and posts as last time. So I got domination right now with Pourple taking this one.
Thing is, I actually have a weird controversial take. I think they're dropping the first game. I think they're gonna win it 3-1.
Really? But
I think they're gonna come out with like a weird funk. They'll be like, oh my god, there's so many games, and then Greek's gonna get back in action. It's gonna be a 3-0. Z-Wales is a little underrated. I think you'll see that tonight. Z-Wales will be a very interesting player to watch, as well as Little Man. Of course, was the last pick for them, but I think he's gonna be a really substantial player for this team. And of course, Leffy. Leffy's really good. Depends on the day if he can score 1 million goals or defend them all.
I believe this is the first time that Big Brain has actually been on stream, as I was, telling players about Video Ninja, and I got a lot of confused. What? So as far as I know, this is their first time on stream for DCRL. Leffy obviously being on the varsity team for South Dakota School of Mines. It is not his first time, but Z-Wills, who is on the varsity team for USD, I think this is his first time doing kind of this situation. I know he does stream his own POV for a couple of their tournaments that they do, but stream nerves. You want to just take 30 seconds and talk about stream nerves for, new players like this.
Oh my gosh. You do not even know about stream nerves. Straight up, I get stream nerves to this day, just because all the pressure, and then there's all the people, and then everyone's watching. But having this being your first debut stream as well, it's just extra pressure on extra pressure. You've never had the experience before. You don't know what you have going into this. You have like, if you have the people on your second monitor or whatever, you can look over and see the opponent's reactions to every goal. It's just a super added weight onto an already stressful situation of playing once per week in this league. So it's insane the amount of pressure that can be placed on to a player or a team. And if it's your debut time, I don't envy you, as you are probably a little bit nervous.
All right, Z-Will is saying he's got no nerves. Looks like he's listening to the stream a little bit. As we are going to be closing submissions, I'm going to hop in game. Trey, if you want to close those submissions for me. And okay. So, yeah, I'm going Pourple. So you're saying that... no, actually, not really. But, yeah, I'll invite you as soon as this starts. But I'm excited for this, honestly. I have a lot of faith that these players are going to come out swinging in this series. Let me just invite Trey and actually get him into this match real quick. But so yeah, I assume you're gonna go with a 3-1 Pourple. I'm going with a 3-0.
I think they're gonna lose this first game. I think it's gonna be close, but I think they do not actually win it. I think it's just gonna be a very odd game for Greek and Ibex to get used to, and of course, good old Platkilla.
We got Sami Boy in chat. First of all, first thing he says is me over exercise science. So. Shout out Sami Boy for coming in and instantly roasting my major. So always love to appreciate that from old teammates I've had in the past couple seasons. So Sami Boy, hopefully you're enjoying the content. Long time no see, my good sir. But getting into this one, getting into this one. This is my first time seeing Little Man at all. I've played against Z-Wales and played with him a couple times. Same with Leffy. But so Little Man is definitely gonna be the person I'm keeping my eye on, just for having zero context of how he plays.
Oh, yeah. And this could actually be a very first good opportunity. He gets a fake on one. Greek Avenger does have a big bang across net. Leffy's probably going to go for a big bang as well. Down to Ibex, has lots of space and time. Up scope kind of early to this one. Greek will cut this off in the midfield. Now it is Leffy and Z-Wales in this back while Greek out to the midfield. Platkilla wants it. Can't go as Ibex was in that corner as well. It would have been a triple kit from Pourple. But now nothing else has happened. And Platkilla will just kind of keep it again in this orange half. We've seen a lot of offense from this team, even though we saw like almost only defense last time.
We've seen a Greek Avenger. I'm really curious again how much the crossbar is going to come into play in this one. As Ibex turning early as third man, getting a shot on target, and Z-Will does get a good clear. I thought for a second that Little Man was actually going to be dunking Z-Wales, but Z-Wales with a really awkward back pass, but almost actually working out. But Ibex now should have a pretty free clear, but gonna get beat up by Little Man. So far, I've been pretty impressed by the speed of Little Man. Little Man beating out Ibex, getting a great pass, and Leffy saying, that is free for me, cleaning it up. And now we got Big Brain, who is the new kids on the block, getting an early lead.
When my team actually played Z-Wales team, and I think this was like last week, Little Man scored most of the goals. It was Leffy and Z-Wales going for like all the big passes and strong shots, but it was always Little Man with the cleanup shots and the ones that actually go in. So he's definitely a very important part of this team, and I would love to see just his offense come out in this series, and we've already kind of seen it with a great pass early on. Leffy not with the double touch, or not Leffy, Z-Wales not with the double touch. Now it is Little Man clearing this one for Orange. Does have it in this corner. Can he get a flick over one? Does take his time with this one. Ibex challenges him. Z-Wales now over to himself. He's going to try to cut this off. Doesn't get a touch. And now it's just kind of awkward. Orange has so much pressure right now, and Blue is handling it, but I don't know for how long.
Yeah, it's going to be tough as we see now Pourple now surviving. And Greek, this is going to be potential open, but going back to the roots. Pourple going to be hitting the crossbar early. And again, no surprise to anyone on stream so far that Pourple's going to be doing that. But miss after miss after miss coming out for Big Brain. That is something that is surprising. Z-Wales actually getting bumped by Ibex. Not able to get a good touch there, but now Little Man throwing it. Greek Avenger expecting him just to boom it off the sidewall. Get the mid boost and try to follow up on this one. Maybe looking for a bump, but Z-Wales getting a good clear. And again, this has just been full out boom ball so far.
Absolutely. I mean, the little amounts of pressure that they have like two guys diving at him. So like you can't really play a possession type game right now. Everyone on the field is so fast. So I understand where you're trying to just get boom ball, get in their half, go for a passing play. But at some point you just gotta fake maybe a big boom and then just try to play off it, beat one player, get a play. But oh my goodness, Greek, what are you doing? He's just trying to ball the whole squad. Now it is Ibex over to Z-Wales. Z-Wales into the corner. Does he have a teammate out mid? Most likely Platkilla taking this one for a little bit. Ibex now up to Plat. Leffy cuts this one off well. Greek Avenger left alone on defense, gets a high clear. Does have Little Man in the air. Great aerial mechanics out of him. Again, Little Man, I'm very impressed with his play style, and I think he works very well with this Orange team.
It's always good to hear. Again, I don't know anything about these players, so it's very exciting to kind of... I mean, I don't want to say get a little bit of insight, but obviously I've yet to play this team, so it's good to see how they work. Because obviously, that's going to be the reason that my team gets their first win, of course. Is I do have to play Greek this week, and after seeing them last game, that just honestly makes me terrified. But we'll see if any cracks in the foundation come, as obviously they did miss a lot of opportunities in the last series. Who knows if they should have won that with the amount of posts and crossbars that happened, but an insane win is an insane win. And again, 1-goal game, not exactly the most exciting so far in the first game of our series, but potentially looking to make it 2 as that one is going to drop off the post. And again, back to the post and crossbar being the best defender in the world. Flat kill looking to make something happen here. 38 seconds left. And I don't know. I'm just not seeing the enthusiasm, and I think just the intensity of last series that Pourple did so well.
Again, they're facing a new opponent. They're in their weird funk. They still think they're playing pure Octane, but they have to go for so much defense. But I think offense is going to be the determining factor in this game. Both teams are going to be so fast, and just whoever actually puts in the goals is going to be the victor in this one. Oh my goodness, Greek going for a pass out. This is also Purple's time to shine. They love scoring the last few seconds of each game. Greek Avenger on this wall. Lefty clears this one out, making it very tough for Pourple to win this one. It's going to hit the ground unless Greek has anything to say about it. No! Big brain, take game 1. And Trey is also a big brain if you think about it like that.
Hey, you did say they're going to drop the first game. So now it's just 3-0 sweep, right? Pourple just takes it and runs with it?
I mean, I think so. I think this lights a fire in the Greek's little tushy, and he goes, boom, and he scores like 3 goals this next game.
Boom. I like that. Okay, first of all, I'm looking at the shots and the saves from these teams. This is ridiculous. You've got Pourple hitting, excuse me, 10 shots. I know I'm sick, so but 10 shots, 9 saves out of Big Brain. Not a single save out of Pourple. When do you ever see that as a stat?
That makes no sense. I don't know why. There's such a defensive team. I guess they didn't have good shots on net, but like the only one that mattered went in. If it works, it works if you're a big brain. Otherwise, I think you might need to change it up if you're actually going to take down Pourple these next 3 games.
Yeah, changing up I think is definitely going to be the key. First of all, the number one thing I'm looking at is just more aggression out of Pourple. I think they're definitely a very fast team. I think they need to actually go and show it now.
Ooh. They are so fast. They have Leffy and Z-Wales, and Little Man is absolutely keeping pace. If they just use that to their advantage, do so many fast infield passing plays like that. That's so fast. That's good. But then now they kind of let Pourple take over, and they slow it down a little bit. Greek takes his touch out mid. But then now you just got to have a few guys dive in here. You have a great fast team, 2 up for that, and you don't like to see that from Big Brain. Little Man can't go for this one, but he decides to anyway. Now it is actually a good counterattack. I mean, they work well together when they do, but when they don't, they get scored on.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can say that for just about every team, but that's going to be a wide open net plat killer. Gonna be just saying thank you very much, enjoying the double commit coming out from Big Brain. You know, they say Big Brain is a team name, but that challenge was not very Big Brain of themselves. Black Killer gonna say thank you very much. And again, a rare thing so far that we've seen tonight from Pourple is early leads in these games. They definitely like to come back, and they definitely like their 0-second goals.
I mean, I think they just play for them, and then unfortunately they couldn't convert that last one. Oh man, Little Man, good shot. Now Lefty with the follow. What a double dunk from Ibex. That was crazy. Oh man, now with Greek. Greek takes it away. Will be Z-Wells, maybe to a teammate. No, he actually does a fake. Dave on the goal line from Lefty, keeping Big Brain alive. Z-Wells now pops up. Can't get past Greek. Lefty there for it. Ibex with a 50. Little Man now going to have this on the corner. Blackula does have no touch. Greek Avenger probably will finally take some possession here. Absolutely not. Oh, Z-Wells did have a big old whiff, and now will be Lefty clearing over to Ibex.
Ibex now going to be actually getting demoed for his effort. Little Man now coming in, getting bumped off. Greek saying, no, not going to happen. Black Killer trying to find a touch, but Z-Will's doing a really good job just being in position. You can definitely tell Z-Wills excels at just being a positional player. And then they just kind of send Little Man, like you said, to be the little monkey. He scored a lot of their goals, like you said. But so I definitely relying on Z-Wills to just hold it down, being the captain in positional play, letting Little Man just roam free and be a nuisance.
I don't know if you saw that, but Z-Wells is on 50 points in this series so far, or this game so far. Like, it's almost 2 minutes in, and you're on 2 points. That means you're not shooting, you aren't saving, you aren't assisting. Yeah,
just position. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Just position. You don't need to actually do anything. Just say, yep, I'm back, boys. You guys go crazy on this one. This might actually be an open net as Blackula not able to get a good shot, but Greek Avenger, that is going to be, oh, I thought it was saved on the goal line, but Z-Wales going to be taking that as we got a little bit of packet loss. I might be disconnecting. Please don't. Oh,
I'm also seeing this. This might just be a bad server.
Server died, maybe. AO server?
No. I can't type. I think it's gone.
Server's dead.
Look at these dudes, bro. Look at these guys. Z-Wales can't get a touch on this one. Now it's out mid. Can he get a touch? No, he can't. Black Killa, can he touch it? Oh, what a shot. Black Killa, can he have the shot on net?
Okay.
Oh, what an entertaining series so far. Goodness gracious. Big Brain, pulling a Big Brain and DDoSing the servers so they can actually get a restart on that match. I like it out of them. It's really smart.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get back into this game. And then basically what's going to happen is now we get to fill for 2 minutes as the timer just runs down. But so what's going to happen is because we don't have admin rights, you know, all the RLCS stuff that we can just pause the game and run it back whenever we want. Basically what's going to happen is players are just going to literally sit there and then at the 3-minute mark, which is exactly when that last goal was scored, they're going to score the other goal, make it 2-0, and then we're going to start right back from kickoff. So
Will went to the bathroom.
Who cares?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. He's got 2 minutes to get back. So yes, the game is going on in the background, but doesn't really matter. You know what? I guess I mean. Here, we'll do
for
this.
The stats, it kind of matters, yeah.
I mean, Black Killa's scored. Yeah!
Black Killa! Oh my goodness!
Wow, little man with one of the most pathetic whiffs I've seen on defense. Honestly, expected more from him.
Gosh!
So now we're just gonna sit here, and now we wait. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. So, yeah, we literally just sit here, and at the 3-minute mark. We'll see these players score. So now it's just going to be dicking around, honestly, and wasting some time here. As Z-Will said, no, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. So, Trey.
Hello.
I got to ask, what were your thoughts about that first goal of that series? You know, I mean, little man getting that whiff, Black Killa just getting an unbelievable shot. Starting off early, obviously, here.
I'm going to take this time to actually talk about Steve's Gators and the Monkeys.
I knew you were going to. So actually, you talk about that. I'm going to go get some more cough drops. I'm out. You have fun.
Guys, Kato's gone. We can say anything we want. Dookie. All right, boys. The plan is simple. The Monkeys is 3-0. Steve's Gators can't even win a scrim against their next opponent, Lorem Ipsum. Guys, it's so simple. Guys, listen to me, please. Steve's Gators isn't even at a 75% win rate with a 2-0 record. Like, what are they doing? Monkeys, 75% win rate. Steve's Gators, 67% win rate. Pure Octane was at a 73, so I think that drops them down because they got a win rate. There's so many demos. Are they just boosting their stat? I don't know if I like this. They're both just boosting each other's stats of demos. This is kind of weird. Are you seeing this tool?
Hey, as someone who has the most demos in the league, yeah, no, this is BS.
Hey, I was second, so this is also BS.
There you go.
What the heck, guys?
I mean, it is what it is at this point. The plan is simple. Yeah, 20 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, I talked about
20 seconds left, and then we'll be getting into this, so I'll swap over. That's just yeah, Greek definitely mistimed that one a little bit, as we gotta wait 10 seconds.
I love this. Greek! No! Greek! Ow, you scored it too early. It's shocked. Let's restart. Too early. All right, guys, run it back.
Greek too early. Unbelievable, Greek. Disappointed.
He's so washed.
All right, boys. I appreciate the patience. I'm sorry we had to do that little awkwardness, but we are good to go back into the series. And yeah, so far, Pourple's up 2-0 right now. Obviously, they did lose game 1. A little bit, I will say, when that happens, like those DCs like that, obviously server died, can't do anything about that, but it honestly messes with me just having to wait that long to get back into the action when you have a lot of momentum like Big Brain did taking that first game. I don't know how the reset's going to affect them.
Straight up icing the kicker of, I would say, Pourple in this situation. But, I mean, it doesn't look like it's affecting them yet. If Big Brain scores the next goal, though, I think we can almost completely attribute that to the server actually falling.
So one question is if Pourple scores a goal with 1 second left, I think we disallow it, right? Because Greek scored too early. I think that's how that works.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Just making sure.
Just planning. Creaky Poo puts a shot in, though. Just kind of floated in front of their net. No defenders for Big Brain. Ibex, good old pass, though. And then Greek just got floated. It's free. It's free for Pourple.
It actually is free. And I think Trey now does have the big brain, because so far it's just been completely Pourple's game. I think you're right. Big brain obviously lost the first one. I think now it's just going to be 3-0. So,
just saying, if Greek scores one more goal, my prediction is right on.
What was your prediction?
I say Greek comes out with a vengeance, gets 3 goals.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I mean, granted, I don't know if did Greek score in the game before the restart. I don't know.
I don't remember, but I would assume
who knows?
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't do that.
Wow.
Ooh, Ibex, good clear out for good old Pourple. Now it will be a shot attempt. Z-Wells has to defend that. Greek almost there for the pass. Z-Wells cuts it off very well. Now it is a 1v1 with Platkilla left alone on defense. A great shot far. Greek Avenger!
Yeah? Was there more to that statement?
No, that's Greek Avenger!
All right, fair enough. Z-Wells now throwing a shot. It's going to be hitting the crossbar, something we are very much used to seeing here tonight. Leffy now just actually leaving that. I was really expecting him to turn on that, but I guess trusting his teammates there. As Greek has got a good chance, but Ibex not going to be taking over this one. Platkilla with a demo. We see a lot of demos, obviously, early in this game. I don't know how much you want to attribute that with the stats and stuff. Really interested to see if anyone has the Demolisher or the Executioner, or whatever that stat is. But
I think so.
Yeah, minute left. Yeah, this has been all Pourple's game. So we're definitely, most likely going to be seeing a 1-1 series after this game.
I just want to see Greek get one more goal. I want to be so right tonight. It would be so fun. Ibex, though, almost a pass out mid. Platkilla is in pursuit. Not going to have this one. Greek is up for the shot. Could it be on target? He passes to himself. He has a flip. Oh, my goodness. That was very mechanical out of my Avenger. But Ibex puts in another one for Pourple. It is 45 seconds left on the clock. It is all Pourple.
Yeah, Ibex getting a little bit of bounce shot. Leffy, he had the opportunity there, and he just kind of whiffed it, to be honest.
A little bit. We take those. Big Brain, isn't the most mechanically sound, not mechanically, the most consistent team, I would say, in the league, but they definitely have their moments.
Oh, double commit. This might actually go in. This is really awkward for a little bit, but
Platkilla with the double tap! Ooh!
That it's totally calculated. Little man getting a very tough. I mean, he had to jump, to be fair, as he was gonna get demoed, but just the icing on the cake is a double tap. Yeah, obviously this is going very downhill for Big Brain, but at this point you have to just say, hey, go next. It's fine. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. 5-head, exactly.
Greek, please just score one more goal for me, Greek, please.
Nah. Like, Greek's gonna score it at 1 second, and then we'll have to decide if it counts or not.
If it even counts for the stats.
Controversial.
Controversial Greek third goal. Oh my gosh. Little man, though, into the corner. Platkilla has this one out mid. Z-Wells also there. Little man kind of doing passing play. Ibex, though, has this towards little man. Greek in pursuit. Has this on the wall. A little bit of space. Can he get around one? It's over. Now it is Platkilla keeps it alive. 3 seconds left. Greek Avenger needs to score it here. Otherwise, nothing really happens, but I just really want to. Greek! Let's go!
0 second. 0 second. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Greek!
0 second. Nah. 0 second. 0 second. Doesn't count.
I'm so insanely right. It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Nope. No.
Not even
Dude,
close.
you can't make it up. Of course, it had to be some 0 second BS, and of course, it had to be Greek just for the stats. So, Greek gets a quote unquote hat trick. I don't know what the heck is going on right now with whatever the heck was going on stream. But either way, getting back into this game, yeah, utter domination from Pourple. I don't know how many demos we saw earlier in that game, but getting back, hopeful, a little more normalcy in the series. Appreciate everyone who has tuned in tonight. Obviously enjoying some lots of DCRL action as they're jumping right into this third game. And honestly, I just assume that Pourple's going to keep the steam train rolling here.
Yeah. I just think Trey's really smart, and I think it's going to be a 3-1 now. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Greek decides to throw up for content. He's listening to the stream. He's like, man, screw this Trey guy. He's dope. Or he wants to game 5 content. Who knows?
I mean, if they're going to go to Game 5, at least make it as entertaining as the last one. That's all I need to say.
True. Game 5 OT doesn't get better than that unless it's like grand finals. But, we can't always have grand finals. Leffy, though. Oh, to Little Man. Can he do it? Now it is Greek Avenger on pursuit. The ULs. Oh, I can't do anything with that one.
Ooh, awkward touch. Now Greek Avenger actually jumped for that one and complete misses. Little Man throwing that one, but going to be just off target. Leffy going to turn early in this one. Probably just jumping right away. getting a good bump on Greek. Z-Well's throwing this one, not the best shot. Wait, what? Okay, just a little bit of, again, this just is very awkward, fun, big brain. I'm expecting them just to start, making some pass plays, kind of start getting some things rolling, get a little more chemistry, but just really awkward touches left and right, and I'm still waiting to see Little Man, do all the scoring that you had alluded to when they played you guys.
Yeah, dude, they are not passing to my man, Little Man, and he is not getting very many opportunities. Pourple has played very well defensively and just shutting that down. And, I'd love to see him start popping off, but Z-Wells, Little Man, Leffy, none of them have really stood out to me in this game. They're good, but they just haven't been able to play around Pourple. I think that's their biggest downfall right now. Ibex a crazy save, though. Very well done. And he keeps on following this one. Good 50s all around. Platkilla out to a teammate. Kind of has Greek Avenger, and it will be out mid. Lots of time for Orange now to counterattack. Gets it around 2 of them.
Oh, Big Brain? Oh, almost Big Brain to bank it off the own goal. If that was on target, that would have been a goal. Little Man up for this one, trying to find an impossible angle. Actually drops to Z-Wells, who's just there.
Z-Wells.
That's all you can say is my man was just there, and it went perfectly to him. That is, in fact, Big Brain.
Indeedy. It was very well played from good old Z-Wells and co. A Little Man with the assist, of course. And I think this is the turning point for Big Brain. They got to keep this momentum. Otherwise, it might be a Pourple game again. Oh, my goodness. It's the turning point. Leffy shutting the casters on up with a great pass. Again, Little Man involved in the play. I've always said it. Little Man's the GOAT of Big Brain.
That is one of the most basic kickoff goals you see. You see the pinch in the middle, goes off to the sidewall, bounces, and whoever's faster, usually scoring the goal. So Leffy, good job to capitalize. And first 2-goal lead we've seen out of Big Brain here. So we'll see if they can keep it. I want to see them take this game again because I want to see them go game 5 for the content, of course. But Trey, I know you want your prediction, right? So I don't know what I want more, the content or Trey's prediction.
Why do you want my prediction?
Well, Stewie was right. When other casters succeed, I succeed, of course. So as long as my scripts are providing good content and the casters are right, as long as you're guessing my script correctly, it means I'm happy.
Guessing my script correctly. Wow, I couldn't have described random games better. Now we do have Platkilla in the corner. Over to Greek Avenger. Greek to Ibex. Z-Wells trying to cut that one off. Little Man is there for a challenge. It will be 2 blue defenders now. A little bit of space. Tries to get around Leffy. Does have 1, but will be 2 orange defenders at midfield, stopping them in their tracks. A little bit of boost to work with here for Z-Wells. Does have a 50. Not quite going to be in his favor. Leffy now with Greek. Greek going to challenge this one early. Leffy slows it out for a pass, Little Man. Very quick to that ball, but not enough boost to capitalize. Z-Wells now almost conceding.
Was dangerous from Z-Wells. Platkilla going to be taking on Leffy. Leffy does get it over 1. Z-Wells, a little awkward touch. One thing I do want to point out is this is the battle of the Mines varsity, as Platkilla and Leffy are both on STSMT's School of Mines varsity team. So definitely a friendly little rivalry probably between those, and definitely fun when Leffy does a lot of scoring. I am disappointed that both of these players aren't playing out of their esports lab, but one can dream.
Oh, that would be so fun. You just see them dancing in each other's cams when they get scored on. That would be so fun. Next time.
Next time we'll make it a requirement.
They have to play against, well, it would be literally in playoffs if they do. But now it is out to Platkilla. They really need to get some offense going. They only have 1:20 left if they're going to do it. Greek out to the midfield. A double tap to himself. Ooh, it worked. But the defender was there, and Ibex keeps this one high, maybe has a teammate. None of them actually turned for that one, and Orange will have a lot of space and time. A flip reset. Can he get another one? Gets the musty, and that'll be Greek alone on defense here. Gonna take a little bit of his time. Not much boost to work with. A demo attempt from Platkilla. Not gonna work, as Greek again had no boost to work with. Z-Wells gonna play some mechanics out, but no, Ibex shuts it down early. Double 50, and Little Man wins it. Platkilla now shutting this one down, and this is a very different Big Brain, if I'm being honest, than we saw in game 1 and 2. Game 1, they barely squeaked it out. Game 2, they got crushed. Game 3, this is what I think their peak form looks like, and it's with Leffy and Z-Wells playing a lot better.
Well, they're just out shooting Pourple just in general. One thing I do want to point out is Pourple, they're just throwing it and praying. I think one thing that worked really well for them last series was a lot of mistakes and just really rough touches coming out of Pure Octane. Ooh. But honestly, Big Brain has been pretty dang composed this series. And honestly, I attribute that, like you said, a lot to Leffy Just Leffy in general, of course, but Z-Wills too, just being the captain, just saying, hey, we don't need to go for craziness. Please say that so I don't caster curse you guys so hard. But it's fine. It's fine. His big brain does think it was close. And now, one thing we did not see coming, Big Brain's on match point.
Again, yeah. I mean, they won that first game very luckily. And maybe that's a little discrediting to them, but I would say it was very lucky. It was by one shot, one goal. And then they took it, and then Pourple came back. They smashed them. But now I think this one was actually a very solid win for Big Brain. It shows a lot more maturity in their team play. So I'm really looking for Pourple if they can counterattack. Maybe I think they need to be on offense a lot more than what they did in that last series.
Again, I think that they definitely struggled. They just boomed the ball and kind of were trying to prey on these opportunities. As, oh, Z-Will, you know he wanted that must-see, but the flip timer ran out. So he's going to be rushing back on defense there. But Z-Will is definitely feeling much more comfortable this series. You see him going for a lot more solo plays. But again, he's been giving that space. Pourple is not challenging and not being the aggressor in this situation. It worked really well from the last series, but I don't understand what is happening here. But I'm looking for Pourple to step it up aggression-wise.
Yeah, okay, Little Man has a pop out. This is very well. Little Man is playing super speedy and is working very well. Now it is out to her teammate. Little Man's kind of far for this one. Ibex just get a simple old plat pop, but it doesn't fall. Z-Wills with a diving save. That was very well played. Greek Avenger in pursuit. Off the back wall. Ibex wants it. No, it's Platkilla. It's off the crossbar. No, Ibex will clean it up.
Greek, what happened there, bud? Just he tried to pre-flip. I don't know if he was trying to read Little Man hitting that to the corner, which I've definitely done. You know, expect Little Man to try to hit it out. You try to, be the big brain man and predict, and then he ends up missing it. You look like an idiot. But in the end, Ibex did in fact clean it up, so they are back on top, which is something we have not seen Pourple in the lead for quite a while here in this series.
They literally didn't score last game. Like, it was a shutout. So, I mean, well on them to actually start changing it up and actually getting a goal in this game. So, if we see more of that, I think we will see a good Pourple game. And I think we're seeing a little bit more of that with Platkilla putting in another goal for good old Pourple.
I mean, I'm taking this with a grain of salt because Little Man not getting a good touch and his teammates all committed. I mean, if he gives that to the corner, it's so free because Pourple was really being aggressive and really pushing up. Believe it or not, if Little Man gets that first good touch to the mid, that's an open net going the other way. So unfortunate that, things go so back and forth like that.
At their own game. I think they're trying to beat them at their own game, and that's what Pourple's trying to do. They are seeing that they're going so fast, and they're like, let's just do that. Let's just go faster than them. Let's beat them to the touches. And I mean, it's working out for Pourple. They might overextend a few times, but I think that's what their playstyle change is working, and it's what it's doing. Greek Avenger is just monkey. He can't turn one in, though. He is just 50 after 50, though. I mean, he actually hasn't scored either goal. So, I mean, Greek, he's kind of been silent.
I agree. No, that's one thing I was actually just going to point out is, we mentioned Greek got his quote-unquote hat trick in the second game. Don't even.
Bro, don't kill me like that.
Greek Avenger looking for a goal, but actually getting robbed on the goal. And a really good touch from Z-Wills. Probably going to be going for a musty mid packet. I don't know what he was doing there, but that's like the third or fourth time we've seen Z-Wills going for a musty like that and not working out. So, I mean, he still goes for it. Not sure if I like him keep doing that, but I mean, if he hits the clip, he hits the clip, right?
Facts. Clip of the week is worth about 20 Bison bucks, so it's definitely worth to go for, guys, on stream. Make sure you throw your DCRL games for the clip points. Now we do got Little Man shot on target. Platkilla out to Ibex. Ibex collects this one. Full boost to work with. Maybe goes for a pop. Doesn't get around Little Man. Platkilla in pursuit. Great Avenger that. It's off the Pourple can't do it. They've done it again of not scoring. Greek Avenger down to himself. Does he have a touch? Absolutely not. It's Little Man going to be hitting this one. 2 minutes left. What can he do? He 50s with Plat. And now it's just Greek's ball to do whatever he wants. And he gives it away to Leffy.
I will say, though, the one thing I'm looking at, that's an open net right here, as this is going to get turned early, but Greek Avenger has traded spots with Remzik in the sense of so many great opportunities, and he just can't find him. He's hitting the crossbar, the post, everything. Greek is struggling this series, and Leffy getting a very good pass up and over the one and only Greek Avenger. Little Man there for the finish. Definitely not out of this game, but Greek Avenger's kind of fallen off so far the last couple games.
I think Greek fell off. I think it's over. I think Greek has used all of his power against Remzik. He's a little he was shaky, and I mean he just used it all of his mana up.
I mean, well, if you remember, one thing we talked about with Stewie is that playing back-to-back games, that's mentally exhausting, especially since you are, warming up for this series. You're playing 3+ hours of Rocket League back-to-back with literally no break. I don't know why these guys obviously would want to do that. Obviously, they had to do back-to-back just, for scheduling stuff, because these games have to get played, and this is kind of a consequence of not getting them done earlier in the season. But, yeah, at this point, you were exhausted. And Greek Avenger, though, he's saying, I know you said my name a lot, but he is going to find this one. We see a miss from Ibex, and then double miss, Little Man not finding it, Leffy in a very, very tough spot. Greek Avenger going to be doubling up the lead right now. 125. I mean, we're going closer and closer to Game 5 here.
Game 5, K-Tool. I mean, who wins in Game 5, though? Is it going to keep the pattern up of orange-blue, or will we see a break of pattern with Pourple maybe taking 2 games in a row finally? Ibex, a little redirect action, though, Greek, to his Plat teammate, and he doesn't put it in. Now Z-Wells probably going to try to
I think it is going to go orange, purple. So then, Game 5 is obviously, orange, of course, so... do we even need to play the rest of this game? Like, we know what's going to happen. We already know who wins Game 5, so like...
Yeah, true. It's in the script. I mean, you guys, we can hand these out if you really want them. They're just little plant flips.
I just got a little pamphlet. You just come up to me, I've got a box of them. Or if you really want, I give you like a PDF and stuff.
5. Yeah, page 5, section 3. You want to start from the top?
Nah, my throat's kind of hurt. I'm just going to skip that page. Go Game 5. Don't even bother with the rest of Game 4 here. Literally the next 30 seconds are actually chalked. Not even worth it. Greek's is he gonna score another 0-second goal?
I'm calling it. No. He's gonna have a cross-car banger. Now it's Placula out to a teammate. Z-Wells big old Clearski. I mean, Game 5 is just here at this point. I don't even know how we're playing these last 20 seconds. Greek Avenger, I think he has to step up when they win Game 5. He didn't step up this game. He scored 1.
I don't think he stepped up this game at all. I think he really struggled.
He sat back straight up.
Yeah, he's just literally this man's just playing defense. But yeah, as we're gonna see Game 5, which is, I mean, I'm pretty happy with Game 5. I know these guys must be exhausted at this point.
Just 10 games back to back to back, and then you had probably like 3 or 4 together as a team at minimum. Too much Rocket League. I remember when we had to do this for the good old weekly league Game 5 OT again. But script check.
Yeah,
I love this. Yeah, I remember when we had to do these back-to-back series, like last time when we did the NDSU weekly league, and like you didn't win that first one, man. It's tough, and they barely won that first one. So now they're almost barely. They have a chance to win this next one.
I really don't know who's gonna take this. I mean, I did bet for Pourple, so I gotta still have a little, bit of bias here. But the fact that Big Brain has made it to Game 5 is absolutely props to them. Again, they are winless this season, so looking to finally break through and get a first dub.
Yeah, that would be a huge first dub after them taking down Pure Octane. Kind of arguably putting yourself up against like a Pure Octane caliber. I mean, you're just proving to yourself that you can play at that rate, and now it is, unfortunate team bumps out of Pourple. If this team chemistry is coming out this early in the game, I don't want to see what happens at the end of it.
Yeah, definitely getting a little bit ugly a little early here is Leffy. Again, Leffy is a name that we have not called at all the last couple games here. Is Little Man in a very tough spot, but Ibex, that shot needs to at least be on target here. Z-Will is going to be going for a solo play again. Going to be going off the ceiling. Going to get below. That's a good pass mid, but no one there to clean up. Leffy, it's going to find the bottom corner, but Greek is going to shut that down early. He's got a decent amount of boost. Going to be going for a pass mid. Ibex is there. Can he find the connection? And he does.
Beautiful.
Ibex from Greek Avenger, one of the OG teammates, as they obviously played twos last season. And Z-Well's running to the corner boost a little bit and not respecting the pass. So good on them. You talked about team chemistry, and you're a little scared of it early on, but I think they turned it around pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, if you did notice, it was actually Greek and Placula that had the unfortunate team bump, but I have never doubted the duo, the dynamic duo, some might even say, of Ibex and Greek Avenger. Now, Little Man, that's a good 50. He actually sets up Leffy pretty well. You did mention that we haven't been saying Leffy's name very much this series at all, and I would agree with that. He's only scored goals, if that makes sense. We've never seen him do anything impressive on defense. He isn't really passing to anyone. He's just a solo goal scorer, and that's kind of his position in this team that he's been doing. Now it is another solo play, and I mean, It looked like a pass, but it really wasn't. Leffy wanted to solo play that one. Greek with tons of boosts. Gonna take this a little bit slow. Amazing 50. This might just fall if little man can't touch it well. That is a great touch into the corner. 3 minutes 20. I mean, this could go either way still. I don't want to call Pourple winning.
Well, I mean, yeah, over... Oh, no, don't tell me that goes in. Leffy does get back to that one, but it's right to Greek Avenger who tosses it up. Oh, but you see a double commit. This is actually free. Black Killer, what are you doing? That has to go in. I don't understand how there's been so many whiffs. Golden opportunities just slipping through the fingers with 3 minutes left. Now, little man jumping over Leffy just to get to that ball. We see demos galore coming through. Leffy, that's a really good pass, but he didn't have the boost. He had to just leave it. Now, Z-Wales is awkward. There's just... The communication, you can tell, is just falling apart for Big Brain.
I think this is where all the nerves come out to play. Of course, like you got the stream nerves and then blah, blah, blah. And now it's game 5 nerves. Like it doesn't get closer than this. you just got to play and do it. And now it is Z-Wales to Leffy. Weak shot from the side place. Now it is Z-Wales. Maybe trying to find Little Man. Little Man commits. And now it'll be Leffy alone. Probably going to go for a bang. Does have a solo attempt. And now it's Ibex cutting that one off. Does he have pass out? I mean, if 50 works there, and Greek will have this out to a teammate. Just kind of 50s it instead. Placula committed. So does Ibex. Now it's Leffy alone on defense. 2 minutes left. Does Big Brain get out of this situation? I'm not sure if they're in the clear yet.
Z-Will's throwing this one. Greek gonna have a good touch to the corner, but Leffy's just eyeing and waiting for that one. That's an awkward pass mid. That actually is gonna go on target, but Platkill, like good reactions from him. That kind of pinch coming out of nowhere. Now Ibex gonna be challenging this one. Greek actually telling him to leave it. Gets mid, but a good clear from Z-Wells. Pressure now eluding as he's got now a minute 43 to kind of, I don't want to say will his team to victory, but ooh, that's a good pop. Little man to Leffy. Leffy to Z-Wells, the 3-man passing play. Little man's going to be turning on this one off the wall. Out of the passing play. I want to see the passing play from Big Brain. They've tried it multiple times, but just can't get that final connection.
Leffy does have another chance with this one. Z-Wells also there. I mean, now Purple's starting to pick up the speed. I think they're having to with the rate that Big Brain is playing at now. It is Ibex here with Little Man over to the sidewall. Smart play. Leffy will be in pursuit. Ibex gets a touch on this one and sets up a good opportunity for Pourple. Plat Killer just throws this one to the middle. Kind of a weak shot, and now it'll be Z-Wells over Greek Avenger. Ibex does commit for him. Now it'll be Z-Wells most likely going to bang this one around Ibex. Might have a touch to the ceiling. Doesn't go for the follow. Z-Wells there for the shot on target. Big Brain tie it. 55 seconds.
I know Greek's, just getting that touch, trying to find it again, but he's trying to just buy time for his team. I definitely would have liked whoever jumped to that. I couldn't quite tell. Maybe it was Platkill or Ibex, but to stay back, knowing that whatever shot comes probably isn't going to be that demanding of a of a defensive save. But Greek Avenger, good opportunity with the 1-on-1, trying to be a bully and get it through, but Little Man coming to the rescue. 45 seconds left. All the emotions have turned as we saw Pourple now looking like they were going to win this one, obviously dropping a late game goal here as we got 1v1. They alluded to possible game 5 overtime kind of as a joke, but it is getting more and more possible as the seconds tick by.
I mean, they are pushing so much offense. Both teams desperately don't want to go back. At least Pourple doesn't want to go back. Now Z-Wells here for the pass. Does he have a touch? Greek Avenger so smart getting that one. Early touch out into the corner. Ibex gets the boost, not the touch. Little man out for the pass. Does he have a teammate up already? It's Z-Wells off the back wall again. It's in the front of the net. Leffy 50s him. It's still there. It's 7 seconds. Greek Avenger finally gets a touch out away from the orange offenders. Now it's Ibex looking for a pass out for Pourple. Z-Wells, nice touch out. Greek's going to have this one. Going to go for a carry. Doesn't get the catch. And it's overtime, game 5.
Back-to-back game 5 overtimes. I mean, if you're Platkilla, Ibex, and Greek Avenger, you are exhausted after night. Oh, this is actually really dangerous as Z-Wells forced to jump again. As we saw Demos, one thing, Demos could be a huge potential left. He's got to beat Greek to this one. This is going to bounce back. If Greek can get a pop, does pop to the corner. Probably going to be jumping for this again. Can he get a pass out mid? Is anyone there jumping for it? Little bit actually missed. And Platkilla is on the goal, and it goes in. Platkilla. Back-to-back game 5 OT winners. I cannot believe Pourple actually got away with this. Z-Wells so close to the save, but it just rolls in 9 miles an hour. And Pourple back-to-back wins here tonight.
That is Dakota Collegiate Rocket League. You don't sum it up better than that. Pourple, the people's champions tonight. They've done it again. Game 5 overtime. Dakota Collegiate Rocket League, guys.
You can't script these things. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, first of all, I'm definitely not getting my homework done tonight. It's due at midnight because I didn't think we'd be here for this long. Back-to-back Game 5 overtime. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. So hopefully, I'm gonna make sure these guys are unmuted in Ninja. But I don't think they will be as nervous. It wasn't as like intense of a game, but just mentally, I'm sure these guys are done.
Yeah, that's a little too much Rocket League for everyone, if I'm being honest. But Greek Avenger, Plagkilla, and good old Ibex. How you fellas doing?
All right, let me just swap over real quick to these guys.
How you fellas doing?
We doing good.
Holy crap, it is scripted. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's actually kind of crazy how scripted it is.
Game was stuffed, kind of.
Okay.
All the time. Also, I kind of muted you for a second. I'm sorry. Also, wait, what is stream going? What the heck? Kate?
There we go.
You didn't have
Platkilla's
to change anything.
mic was going crazy. I don't want to get into it, so we'll see if Platkilla will allow him to talk right now because that was ridiculous. But anyways, back-to-back Game 5 overtimes. How mentally exhausted are you guys right now?
I'm ready to go to bed. Oh,
Same.
bye-bye, Black Killa. That'll work too. Yeah, I am drained. I need to take a nap, and I can't wait until Thursday because K-Tool, this is gonna be fun.
Take a nap. Boy, it's 11:15. I think it's just bedtime.
I know, it's just called going to bed.
Does Pourple go 3-0 in a single week? The only team to ever do it in DCRL?
Right, because we're the only team
Because
to
it's
play
the only
3 games in a
possible
week.
time.
Well, if you guys planned your games better, you know, this wouldn't even be possible.
Hey,
but
I tried.
I know,
I tried.
I know, I'm giving you crap. But I am
happy we
curious.
can play Remzik tonight.
That's true. So I am curious. Obviously, you guys played an earlier series. Were you guys as hyped, like were the comms as clean, or could you tell you guys were just kind of getting tired, just trying to will your team to get this victory here?
Definitely more of the willpower. Ibex, I'll let you try it because I talked about the entire last time, so you go right ahead.
No, yeah, it was honestly sheer willpower. Everyone was kind of mentally exhausted after that first series because I feel like, honestly, I don't mean to throw shade, but it was a little bit harder than this second series here. Just the speed of gameplay kind of threw us off as a whole and kind of ended to some whiff balls on everyone's end. But
I mean, I think it's to be expected. Trey, what do you got for just Ibex because we lost Greek?
Apparently everyone but Ibex wants to hang out with us. Dang.
I mean, I'm chill with it.
I mean, you played phenomenally. I think you were the most consistent player out there. You were the stone that Greek needed for when he was either committing for a great ball.
Throwing. A couple of games. It was bad.
You definitely did
played
not
great.
play as well as last series, I will say.
That's
It was. But you know what? You guys got the dub. You used it all your energy for last series. You guys got the dub, and then you just honestly, I don't want to say you guys coasted to a victory tonight, but like I mean, the fact that you used so much energy and still got a dub, I think if you guys played them fresh,
Yeah.
I think you guys would still have it. What I mean is like you have no more energy. You guys are exhausted. You guys are just trying to.
Oh yeah, we definitely ramped it up and then just had to coast.
The engine is dead. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah. Definitely had to ride the high as much as we can. Also shout
can
out
we talk
to
about Plagkilla? Oh, sorry. you go.
dude. He's crazy.
Kid's
No, I was
nuts.
just gonna.
He
I
was
was just gonna
literally
shout out the
Justin.
3 people
He
in my
scored
living room
0-second
watching.
goals constantly.
Dude, yeah, he was absolutely insane in both series. We talked about it like during the intermission, and I brought up the fact that like I'm usually just like a good passer because I mean there were some phenomenal passes tonight that I had. I was so happy with the way that everyone was playing, but like I was talking to him and about just like being on SDSMT and how he plays there versus here and with me versus them, and like how with us he's like a very good shooter, but for him apparently he's more of a passer, so it's just interesting to like see how he plays differently. But
Did he
yeah,
mention anything about
super
playing
happy with
lefty?
this.
As you know, one of his rivals for being on that
His
SDS
teammate, yeah.
Yeah. Not really. I more so asked him just like how does he play, and he's like, I don't even know yet, man, because I'm just like just starting on the team. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
I
honestly,
like it.
good stuff.
Were you
I
guys?
got one question.
Okay,
No,
go
I
ahead,
got
go
one
ahead.
question. Shush. Is Pourple a top 4 team now?
I think so. I think we always have been, if I'm being honest. But
Oh,
You have to actually play games to be a top 4 team, and now that they're sitting at 3-1, it's kind of hard to argue. So
yeah,
just saying. I mean, you
they have
guys
to
could
get
come
one
in.
more win, and they're definitely top 4. I would say.
Bro, they're 3-1. How are they not top 4?
Playoffs.
I mean, if they
We
beat
still have to go through all
E-Girls,
playoffs.
which they will, so
Hey.
I mean, yeah, they're top 4.
Shut up, but probably, but shut up.
But probably.
Either way, we will let you guys go to bed. Good wins tonight. Obviously, you guys are exhausted. Yes, we have our game later this week, Greek. So, just make sure you stop grinding. You know, you can chill. But if you want to play like you did in this series, I'll take it. Because honestly, game 1 series Greek versus game 2.
If you keep missing the ball, I'll play like that. All right, just start missing the ball and I'll play like that.
Bet I can do that.
Sorry, it was tough. There were a couple of bad whiffs and it just completely threw everything off. There was one time where it was just a dog pile in like the orange corner. It was so bad. The entire time I was like, what is happening? But it was still a very fun series. Can't wait to see how they continue doing. And honestly, GG's. Everyone in Div A is absolutely cracked. I firmly believe that with like just the way that every single series has gone so far in Div A. It's so much fun and I'm super happy to be a part of it. And this is awesome.
Well, good. I'm glad. We will let you guys go. Thank you, Plat Killer, for joining us on cams as always. Either way, no, appreciate you guys. Thank you for these back-to-back, Game 5 OTs. It's all about the content. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, and best of luck in the future, except for Thursday. Adios.
Yeah. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye. All right, we got that game done. Honestly, back-to-back Game 5's OTs. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how long this like series has lasted. I was not expecting to be here this late. I'm looking at my watch. It's like 11:30. Yeah, no, homework is not getting done.
2.5 hour stream already, Tool. 2.5
for 2 series. Like if this was both just 3-0s, we would have been done in like an hour and a half. But it's I'll take an extra hour for the content. Again, I cannot stress how good that first series was. Like I cannot wait. Because I know for sure that Greek Avenger, Ibex, Plat are probably going to stay up and watch that first series because it was so entertaining. I will say, I did make back some of my Bison Bucks for losing that first round, so I'm glad about that. But back-to-back Game 5 OTs again, so easily could have gone either way. So just unbelievable content here tonight.
It's off the chain, and this is what you can expect here. NDSU Rocket League, and of course, DCRL is only ramping up. It is exactly 2 months away. The DCRL LAN here at NDSU in the Osetti Ballroom. Boys, get hyped. It is happening. It's going to be real. You have a chance to see Greek and Greek Avengers Mom on LAN. It doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that.
I mean, that's the only reason I'm playing, to be honest. Just saying. Why do you think I created DCRL? I talked to Greek about that. That's the only reason. But no, honestly, we appreciate everyone who has come here tonight, all the follows and subscriptions and everything. Everyone who has stuck with us for a very, very long night. I did not expect it to be this long, so definitely appreciate it. 250 sub goal confirmed, by the way. Greek, you should have mentioned that before. I mean, currently we're sitting we're sitting at 92 sub points right now, so we need to casually just double it. Well, I'll have to talk to Greek Avenger about that one and see what we can do. Anything inflation, it's tough, but no one has because we figured either way. I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah, so we'll see if anyone wants to just drop a lot of money to get Greek's Mom on stream. But I bet if we can band together as a club, we can potentially make that happen. But either way, Trey, do you have any last shout outs to anything before we call it our night here?
Absolutely not. Just keep tuning in for these streams. Keep showing up. The content will come. Just be there.
I think as soon as possible, we need to get a sub goal on stream and just start plugging that as much as possible. So Brad's saying he'll gift 50 subs for Greek's Mom right then and there. So that's a good start. But either way, appreciate everyone who's tuned in tonight. That is going to do it for us. We've got some more banger matches later in this week. Obviously, Trey, Greek, and myself casting them as we have a lot of games. This wasn't even technically week 4. These are week 3 games. So
week 3 and week 5 technically.
Week 3. It's weird.
Everything but week 4.
Yeah, literally, we're struggling as the casting. They're in the scheduling department. But either way, that is gonna do it tonight. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in. I appreciate everyone who has stopped by, and we will see you guys very, very soon.